What's up, beautiful people? Today we are going to be taking a look at a shot and trying to redo it for us.
Yeah, but why is the camera so short? I mean, it's kind of...
I don't know. All the photography guys have been doing this.
Okay, so we're just going to have to get, like...
Yeah.
What's up?
What I was inspired by was this image called Finya here by Sony Photography, our ViewBug user. The photographer's name is Sandra, out of Wiesbaden, Germany, and her work is pretty stinking cool. So go check that out. There will be a link in the description. But for now, let's get into what we did and how we did it.
What is that? What?
So this is actual face paint, like what people would use at the fair or whatever. It's Snazaroo. I'm not kidding, that's actually its name. I think I want to come right here. Nope.
And right about now, I think it should be wise to mention that I am not a face painter or a makeup artist or anything even remotely close to that, but I did practice a little bit on a disembodied head dummy to make sure that I would be able to at least sort of pull this off on the day of. So I guess if you actually knew what you were doing, you'd probably get way better results than me, but hey, it was still fun either way.
How amazing it's going to come out.
Okay.
2 lines down. How many more to go?
2 lines, 12.
Do I need to look at you?
No, you are fine. That's why I have wheelies there.
Oh, no! Ooh. I'm sorry.
Woo!
Honey, that's your job.
I know.
Don't mess it up. Okay.
Ish?
Yeah. Looks the
Leaving
same
that
to
in.
me.
I'm just going to go right there, down here. I want it kind of smeared. Alright, let's start right here. Boop. I'm so sure. Okay, one of the things you'll notice, we are not in a super picturesque location. We're just in a yard. But that's going to work just fine for what we're doing. Also, one little trick I've got up my sleeve is this little tiny lens right here. This is pretty much what you would consider a toy lens. It is actually a CCTV lens, but it gives a ton of distortion around the edges, which is going to give me exactly the kind of super blurry edges and tack sharp center that I want from this picture.
Okay, so my original thought here was to use a reflector just like this. Unfortunately, the day of, the sun hid behind a massive cloud of smoke because the world was on fire in my neck of the woods. So this didn't really work out for me. So you'll see here in just a second, I ended up switching to an actual LED light. And out comes the LED light. This is a Yongnuo YN900. And I believe right here in this particular location, I was using it at about 10 to 20%. And if you notice, I'm actually using the LED direct. I'm just using it as a touch of fill. I'm not modifying it, bouncing it off anything. It is just straight on. And it actually works really, really well, so long as you're not blinding your model with it. Again, we had it at about 10-20%, pretty dim. And I told her not to look at it. Now you see I've actually turned the LED around backwards and brought out this big piece of beadboard to use as a reflector. I'm using the silver side right now and bouncing a lot of light back into the scene. It's actually getting pretty dark behind this pile as the sun's going down. The beadboard is actually something they use a lot on film sets. And here we've switched to another camera because the other one decided it was going to be stupid. If you see right now, we're actually using the white side of the bounce board to bounce that light back because the silver side was just a little too contrasty. It wasn't quite soft enough for what we're doing. You see, we're just in a field with a whole bunch of quasi-split wood. To me, it really set the scene, having the axe with the wood pile, with the sunset. So until next time, have fun, be good to each other, and enjoy the shoot.